Hello and welcome to the Vigon Leaderflex case study series. This first case study is going to introduce you to Vigon and how to reduce venous depletion for your patient population. My name is Connie Giorgenti. I'm the National Clinical Nurse Educator with Vigon. Did you know that Vigon is a global company that promises to provide healthcare providers with high quality and innovative single-use devices? From the hospital to home care, from the neonate to adults, Vigon is in over 120 countries and has over 2,300 employees. There are also 26 subsidiaries and 11 manufacturing plants. I'm sure most of you listening have seen or encountered a patient who suffers from venous depletion. I know I have. And we can reduce venous depletion by simply putting in a device that will complete the therapy. Leaderflex, the extended dwell or longer catheter, has 4 key components. One being it's placed using Seldinger technique. Seldinger has a known higher success rate than OTN, or over the needle. Leaderflex is a longer catheter compared to our short traditional peripherals or even our long traditional peripherals. It's made of a thermosensitive polyurethane, much like PICCs are. It's soft before it goes in the vein and then gets softer once it's in the body. Leaderflex is also secured using an engineered securement device that reduces pistoning or micro movement, which leads to irritation, phlebitis, and eventually failure. When we think about our first case study, this was an adult case study that implemented, this team, vascular access team, implemented Leaderflex hospital-wide, and in the first 4 months, they placed over 600 Leaderflex, and they reported an 83% success. They were able to not only reduce venous depletion, but they reduced their central line related bloodstream infection. My favorite, they increased patient satisfaction, but they also reduced overall product waste and the costs associated with waste. When we think about the patient and the organizational impact, we have to keep in mind what the evidence says. And the first article that comes to my mind is the one written by Dr. Helm in 2015. And he stated that peripheral failures can be as high as 63%. When we think about the 83% completion in our case study, they actually achieved 120% improvement. That's amazing. When we look at a patient who has a length of stay of 5.5 days, and we divide that by 2.1, which is the average number of dwell days, and then we times that by 2.5, which is the average number of sticks, that patient will get stuck 7 times for 5.5 days in the hospital with a short peripheral cannula. And that doesn't even include the lab draws. In our case study, they saved 3,600 needle sticks. That's just amazing to me for those 600 patients. We don't typically count these things, but as soon as we start to count is when we realize the staggering number of needle sticks that we inflict on our patients. They also saved $126,000 in healthcare costs over that 4 months. Now we know that that will double and ultimately triple. A very impactful case study, and thank you to the organization that shared it. If you are interested in seeing the impact that Leaderflex can have on your patient population, please contact your local sales rep or reach out to the marketing department at Vigon. I am looking forward to seeing you for our next case study, which is going to focus on my favorite patient population, the neonate. Thank you for the privilege of your time.